That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me
Eat me!
Like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go.
Yeah, broadcasting live from the RDF. This is most badass CD broadcasting all the known land. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm Tommy T. This is Shot to the Point. Point of today is none other than Mr. AC.
Tin Hood.
Tin Hood. And the man behind the glass. And to whip your ass. I shouldn't be a rapper. Mr. Matt Pitt, how are you, sir?
What's going on? Puppet Master Matt Pitt.
Really, he is. The Puppet Master.
Yeah.
Before we
Give
start,
yourself some credit, man.
if you stick it, we're reboosting the. I got sick last year with the blood pressure thing, and then Real-talk died, and we had a pretty active poker club, and I left it, and it kind of. I wasn't there to run it, and I didn't care anymore. We're reboosting it. We found some new software that can do multi-table tournaments. We're opening the Discord. We'll be giving that link out towards the end, so stick around. The Discord is a place to gather up to play on this particular app, which is really it's web-based app, so you can start coming in and playing. The rule is now what it is then. If you're not there to play poker, and it's a free server, it's nothing. You're not going to be there long. All right. If you want all skill, doesn't cost anything. All skills. The only thing you guys might have a problem with it, you're going to have to sync this particular thing with your Google. If you have an issue with that, get a burner. Just get a burner, Gmail, and you're good. So if you want to play, just stick around, and we'll at the end of the show we'll give it out, and then I'm going in there afterwards, and there'll be an after party show. So I'm going to get that organized tonight. We might have a small sit and go tournament tonight. And stuff for the weekend, and you can go in there and meet people. There's Mike talking, and you can put your camera on, and there's a lobby where you all guys can bullshit outside the Discord. And if that's something you're interested in, we're reboosting it, and we'll be putting that link out today. We'll meet up. I'll meet up after here, and I'll have you join the club on a site called unmaskpoker.com, which is a new German guy's just doing it. He did it. He put it together. What do you call it? Right before the pandemic, so he could, and then he built this like great system. It's going to be fantastic. So,
Yeah.
You want to play cards? You want to play cards free? Nothing to lose. Tournaments, whole nine. You want to hang out with me? That would be the place to do it. 100% free.
Tommy Z promoting gambling.
Not promoting
Live
gambling.
on YouTube.
Not promoting gambling. Not promoting. Promoting the great sport, as it's sometimes referred to as poker. Chess is a sport. That's
the world's most dangerous game.
Stick around. I'll put it in later. All right. I've heard a bit. I have some reservations about covering Mr. Whiteglove. But that fedora, I couldn't resist. It's amazing fedora. And I guess this is one of Augie's Discord perks, something like that.
No. Let me start from the beginning.
Okay. This is the
As
story.
far as
The
I- as far as any
story
of us-
of Whiteglove. Here, folks.
The story, at least insofar as their appearance in this community. So it's about 3 months ago, I think, that they popped up in the Bo Black server. It was after they made this like roast me thing, and this is like the picture you have here is like a post that they made on like r/ like roast me or whatever, and post a picture of themselves, invite people to berate them and dunk on them and shit. And of course they listed that they're into commentary YouTubers like Nick and Tom and Augie and Bo Blacks and all that. They joined the Bo Black server.
Did anybody think it was Andy Malinakis or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Actually, like literally, immediately, yeah. They were Andy Malinakis.
Okay.
People said Andy Malinakis,
All right.
like straight up. And it's kind of funny that they got upset about that because they put themselves on a roast me fucking subreddit. Like, he's like, how do I look like Andy Malinakis? Well, you asked for that. It doesn't have to make sense. You just wanted to get roasted.
It doesn't.
Anyways, they showed up on Boblax's server, and their whole personality, I mean, as you can probably tell from this fucking screen, this picture,
Yes.
their whole personality is female to male transgender. And what do they choose to be? What is their male persona? Well, Redditor, Reddit mod. That's kind of what they went for.
In
They went for
Augie's
Fedora.
community? That's funny in its own.
They went for Fedora. They went for I don't want to eat healthy. I hate exercise. I hate jocks and freaking bullies. And I
roast
love
me.
video games. I love Nintendo. Freaking love Nintendo.
All right, I like Nintendo.
So it's a whole thing.
So this is a train wreck, a fiery train wreck.
Obviously, you've made some bad decisions. If it's weird to me. Somebody once pointed this out, and I thought it was a good point. There's a lot of, and it's kind of a delicate thing, but there's a lot of people who like transition to the other gender, right? And they want to sort of be the ideal version of that. They want to be, passing. They want to be attractive, seen as everybody else, right? You'd think, and then it's like FTM. It's like, oh, you'd want to be like masculine, you want to be like buff, you want to be big, you want to be like a strong man, right? They chose Reddit mod. They chose Reddit mod. So I mean, I got to give him credit for going against the grain there.
She transitioned to a he that doesn't get chicks. That was the move.
Absolutely. Yes.
So males you might find in your Discord that are never getting laid is like he was like perfect.
Yeah, exactly.
That's what I want. And when I was growing up, I was like, that's Mark Messier. That's the man I want to be. And this person was like, I'll take Bobax. Something like that.
Damn. You can attribute that.
Yeah.
You can attribute that also to the fact that they identify as like asexual and all that, and they don't, want to have sex. I mean, I don't know if that's because they don't think that it's possible. They don't think anybody will try.
I think it's a shield AC. It's an absolute shield.
I mean, it's very difficult to tell with this person.
Because if you're not getting laid, he goes, "Hey, listen, I'm asexual, so I'm not trying. So what's your problem?" That's kind of the move. It's a good move. I think it's.
You can't disappoint me. I've already disappointed myself. So a couple of weeks ago, I feel like it really was a couple of weeks ago. It wasn't that long ago.
You know what's cool though about being a transgender female to male that wants to be like a online never touch grass loser.
Absolutely.
Well, if you're not getting any pussy, you can always just touch your own. That's what I'm thinking.
Oh my god!
Yeah, there you go. Like, yeah.
Well,
I got you. Like every night, you can get to third base. I mean,
damn. Okay. So, a few weeks ago, this sort of started when this Whiteglove person they've had a habit of oversharing, right?
Yeah, and I think there is a part of me that I told you I'm going back to punching down, but I'm really like I don't hate this person. I don't think anybody should like send hate their way. It's gonna happen no matter what I say, and what they do. But I mean, like I do have a certain amount of empathy for this person. I do, but I mean, I'm sorry that this is quite amusing. This is quite funny, but I think I can do this in a non-hateful way. I think we can investigate the situation, have a good laugh, and no hard feelings. Early
Chris Chan days, right?
Yeah, I don't hate Chris Chan
yet.
I don't really hate. I don't even hate Chris Chan. I don't even
hate him. There's definitely a lot more things he's done. Chris Chan has done now that are like his fault.
All right, that might be a little more hateable, but that's a the another time. But I would,
early on,
it's more understandable now. I mean, I would even throw this in as part of the most recent event, a part of the disability that they have. I would even throw that in there. But yeah, I see what you're saying. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Well, as far as I know, it's just autism. Like legit. Anyways, a few weeks ago, right? They have this habit of oversharing and sharing all this stuff about their lives.
Stop doing that. By the way, Whiteglove, stop doing that. Serious.
Because they think everybody is their friend. They think everybody online is their best friend. because they talk to him.
Why do they have to
That's
find
it.
Augie's community? I think he would have been a lot better accepted in our community. You know,
I actually, Tommy, I tried. I said, he's welcome in our community.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
welcome in ours.
I mean that. I'm not
Yeah.
like joking around. Like we're my community. I mean, when I say fuckhead, I mean fuckhead. You're welcome
Now-
here.
So now, a few weeks ago, they were in a voice chat, and I guess one of the things that they started talking about is people were like talking about like shower. I guess somebody asked them or whatever, like when was the last time they took a shower, kind of as a dunk or something like that,
Yeah.
maybe. And it turns out they seriously answered that it had been 5 days, 5 whole days since they had taken it.
So she's really going for that Smash community vibe. She really,
Yes.
excuse me.
Going for the Smash community vibe. Yes, exactly.
Here's the
they
problem.
Also
Here's the
admitted to
problem.
not brushing their teeth for a whole month.
I'm not going to get into politics as, trans people are the gender they choose to be. I'm not going to get into the whole thing. I'm not going that route. But if you have a vagina, that's yeast infection city. You're going to get a terrible yeast infection whether you think you're a fucking dude or not. I mean, that's just fucking reality. Take a fucking shower. I mean, I think that's a good thing. Thanks for the $10. Dreadful Clerk. Dreadful Clerk. Thanks so much.
Thanks
But
for
yeah,
putting
like
me
take
on
a shower.
my, breakfast.
Not only just like, all right, the petrol huffer says, like, do you really want to be scratching your fucking genitals all the time? Like, I mean, that's going to be awful. At least if a guy's smelly and disgusting, I mean, it's occasional pubic hair scratch. If a girl's, and you're talking about a serious infection,
Yeah, I mean, your hand could get stuck when you scratch.
It's obviously it's a thing where it's like you're gonna be a little fucked up just feeling like this dirt and grime build up in your fucking teeth and your fucking in your hair and on your skin for like a week.
Is this person a plant? Is this person a plant from the LGBTQ community to fucking out all of us?
Yeah.
I think a plant.
Hell of a plant.
No,
You're
what
really
it
the
is?
most
It
creative
was a
one
plant
yet.
It's a plant from the Augie RFC community in order to bring us all together and promote their Discord with this and create manufacture drama. We hired them.
I'm thinking a plant from LGBTQ on Augie. That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
I'm thinking more of that route.
Well, anyways, what happened is one of the mods, Izzy, he decided to take an we decided, everybody there kind of like decided, and he, dropped the hammer to ban them until they went to go take a shower. And like literally to bully them into taking a shower and taking care of themselves. And apparently they freaked out immediately when they got banned from the server for that small amount of time. And, they like, were like they supposedly went and they took a fucking shower, so it worked, but not before they had their whole like breakdown of like threatening to like go crazy and cut themselves and do all these things like just to get back in the Discord when all they had to do was shower.
Dr. Seymour Bush, vagina used to be washed with water, not gel. Thank you.
They showed a picture
Seymour
of, like,
Bush. All right, we gotta start doing fucking what you call it of the day again.
Donut of the day.
Yeah, we really gotta start doing that. That
we
guy's
need to catch up again. Donut of the day. Yeah.
Okay. Good.
Time-honored tradition. No, but they like posted a picture of their hair that was like their face and their hair, and it was like wet, and that was like the proof, I guess, that they took a shower or whatever. So they were let back in shortly after. And all was well and peaceful for a time. And they continued to overshare all these different.
You have to stop that. You have to stop.
Like. They hated they're a grown adult. They're like, well, not grown adult, but they're like 18. They're like 18 or 19, and they cannot stomach vegetables. They hate vegetables. They hate healthy food, right?
I do too, but I eat it.
They hate water. They hate drinking water. They insist on drinking Diet Coke all day. Good thing it's Diet Coke, right, Tommy? Now it's healthy. Now now they're going on a diet. It's
That's
Diet
like water.
Coke.
That's water. That's basically water.
It's better than water. It's tasty. Yum. So eventually,
where are they from? They said they just moved. Just moved out of state.
I don't know. It's somewhere they probably like I don't know, maybe like West Coast or something like that. I can't remember. think they like said they were in California at one time, but I don't know. I don't know where they moved. So anyways, things like sort of calmed down for a second. Then the clip.live Discord got created, and what?
Seymour Bush says, you have more bad question. I'm at your cervix.
Oh my god.
Thank you, Seymour. Who is
Thank
that?
you, Dr. Bush.
Somebody really has a fucking Jerky Boy sense of humor out there.
Yeah, I
like
appreciate
1992
that.
Jerky Boy.
I miss the Jerky Boys. Man.
Me too.
Okay, so the clip.live Discord got made, and that was like Augie's like server for all of his spurgs, right?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, first day of it opening, there's a million fucking spurgs. Like half of them are like nuclear and like posting shit that needs to be like cleaned up and all of that.
We're probably no better than our friend here, Whiteglove.
Yeah, not much better, but like I think Whiteglove complained at some point that people were misgendering them and like said to, and it was like, we need to make a rule against these people misgendering.
Server? Are you kidding me?
Let me explain this to you, Tommy. This is a server where we know what rule number 8 is. Rule number 8. Well, actually, rule number 7. If you're getting bullied, leave. No bullying allowed in the server.
Oh God.
But also number 8, if mods feel the need to remove you for any reason, they can and will. Yeah. So like if these people really are being annoying and we need to get them out of there and we can't just like delete the shit,
that's a good rule. I wish I would have had a blanket rule like that. I should have done that.
Yeah. It's totalitarian state.
Yeah.
Now
we do have a rule: is no cry bullies.
No cry bullies. We have no cry bullies. Yeah, it might not work so well. We'll give you a shot, but we'll throw you out if you start cry bullying. They can misgender you all you want. I don't give a shit. It's not my responsibility.
But yeah. Anyways, they decided that they were going to leave the server because they were so afraid. They're deathly afraid of getting their Discord banned because Discord is their connection to everybody. Tommy, that's all their friends. That's everybody. That's their entire life is Discord.
Well, I mean, I think is it really out of a maybe this isn't the community for them.
I think that'd be obvious.
We're kind of like we're a bunch of kind of proud bullies in a roundabout way. With the bullying is the comedy. I like watching.
Well,
I
it's
get
the drama
bullied.
Community.
Yeah.
Like there's nobody puts on the kitty gloves for like fucking everybody in this like community. I've like figured that out.
No.
Like no molly coddling.
No.
Or whatever. But,
none.
So they left the server voluntarily, right?
Okay.
Then they went to like Boblax's server. They retreated there. And then I guess at this point we were like Izzy and other people were realizing they had like such an unhealthy attachment to like this community and everything. And Izzy like decided to just like ban them from the Boblax server, and then also like make sure to ban them from the Clip server. And then I think the Bunk server also banned them for being like extremely online and shit like that.
Oh, really?
And
Bunk seems like a better haven. You know what I mean?
Which would make
it's bad if Bunk needs to get rid of you for being a spurg. it's bad. Like the people in Bunk server are like, no,
Yeah. If they're gonna work.
So they got ejected basically.
I invite Whiteglove to our server, but they're gonna have to toughen the skin up. You know what I mean?
Well, they're on they're supposedly taking a break from Discord now, Tom.
Oh, okay. Well, you got to pay for my fucking server too.
Yeah, well, and that's another problem.
Yeah,
no. Apparently they have money to like fucking buy video games or fucking spend.
Well, the cheap way around it
is
is if you don't get a membership or a Twitch sub or a Patreon, is to go because we're all boosted to hell. You get a boost. Yeah. That's the cheapo way around it, but. It's not. It's not a donation to me.
Yeah, exactly. So they had a complete like meltdown, and they started like trying to DM Izzy, and is like saying like, "Oh, you lied to me. You lied. You said you wouldn't ban me. You motherfucker. You fucker. You let me back in right now. What do I have to do?
We have tape of that.
I'll get the knife. I'll cut myself. I'll do whatever.
Oh, suicide baiting. That's against our rules too.
Yeah.
Why am I inviting this person? This is like they're breaking every one of our. You can't suicide bait. You can't do that.
So they did that, yeah, and obviously it kind of just confirmed the prior suspicions that this person has an unhealthy attachment to these communities, and apparently thinks that threatening like their own life is going to get them anywhere or get them anything from us.
We do not. They say this. I was generally suicidal.
Demands, okay.
Yeah.
But seriously though, it's a completely disproportionate reaction to something like that.
Whiteglove, if you're generally suicidal, get some. I mean this. Like, get some help. I mean, go talk to somebody and say, I'm feeling this way. Nobody wants
they're
that.
already on a psychiatric medication.
I don't care like how fucked up you think your life is. I mean, somebody loves you. You have a mother. You might have a sibling or two. Somebody cares about you.
Oh, Whiteglove does have a sister.
Yeah, well, think about them.
And the sister is normal by comparison. So like they're furry, but that's like the worst thing I can really tell about them. Whiteglove's a furry. The sister's a furry. Whiteglove's a weeaboo and a furry, of course. And they're like the weeaboo. They're the unironic like weeaboo where it's like, my character's name is Alistair Darkwing. And the likes and dislikes are he likes cool people. He likes displaying his power. He likes using his katana techniques. And his dislikes are weak people and bad, truly
racist,
bad, evil people.
Transphobic.
Yeah. So I mean, this person's a whole can of worms, and the can of worms got spread across several communities. So of course, we had to talk about it because everybody was universally like, stop it, get some help.
Well, I'm not saying that unironically. Is that the story of Whiteglove pretty much?
That's generally the story. There's a few bits and pieces that you can add on that make it a little bit funnier, honestly. The whole progression.
Oh, you can tell me this is a bad idea. Like this. Been watching a lot of commentary, mostly Nick DiOrio and Turkey Tom and all.
That went viral outside of our community.
That's so funny. Oh boy. I need to talk to this person. This has to happen.
I don't know
what is this Whiteglove? What am I looking at here?
Okay. This is I think this is
okay. He sent Izzy, right?
Is this the first or is this the second time that they were banned? Do you remember that?
I don't know the timeline. Maybe the second time.
So, okay, interesting.
Let me read it. Why the fuck did you ban me when I did nothing wrong? IZI, what does that stand for? I don't know those.
Izzy. That's the mod. That's the guy who banned them.
Why are you planning to kill me? I'll do anything to get unbanned. What do you want? I do need something. To prove it. Well, you're not going to last long on our server.
I'll do it.
That makes me insane.
And that's the thing, too, is they said when they got banned, they said... not just Izzy, they said all of us, like all the mods or all these people together in Augie's like community or whatever, were like plotting to kill them. Like it's like we know it's like, yes, finally we will ban you from Discord and you will be slain in cold blood.
I'm trying to get fucking therapy. Yeah, you really do. You really need some therapy. I'm getting all the fucking help doing what you asked me. Why are you planning my death? Yeah, see that would make me mad if somebody said that to me. You're not entitled to be in the Discord. I'm having a panic attack. Fucking answer me, you fucking bitch. Well, you're the one that's bitching.
I mean, therapy, like they're already on like antidepressants and stuff. But the way that you live automatically like makes them of little use. Yeah. Because you're not just gonna pop a happy pill and be normal when you're sitting inside all day and you treat yourself like shit.
Leaping Lizard might take people trying to get all the popular nightclubs. Now they're suicidal. Trying to get into Augie's Discord.
Chat room. Yeah. It's like you get banned from the IRC and then you're like fucking posting like your last will and testament.
So Nick said they refused to shower until they got unbanned?
Yeah. Now the second time that they got banned, which is they're still banned.
You know what's gonna happen? They're gonna come on our server.
They're under protest. Now they're like saying, "I'm not going to shower under protest." You weren't going to shower anyway, you motherfucker. Don't pretend like this is like your stand against tyranny.
You're gonna get an itchy pussy.
You don't want to take care of yourself.
You don't want an itchy pussy. That's what you don't want. It fucking hurts.
It's like a guy. It's like somebody like threatening, like I am gonna continue to fuck hot bitches and eat steak and lobster every day until my demands are met. I'm gonna do what I want. There's no consequence. Like a protest has to be like you have to give something up that you're not willing to give up. This is something that like willing to keep doing this. So. It's insane too. They didn't shower. Yeah,
Aiden's jumping on this. This person brushed their teeth for a month. Sat in Discord all day. You're banned from server. Who's paying for your house? They were banned from a server for their own well-being, and now they think they're trying to kill themselves. I hate the internet. No, you love it. No, Aiden. No, Aiden. No, Aiden. You love this shit. You can fucking give me a fucking break.
Oh boy, Clancy's in the replies there. That age.
That's it. Is this Augie thing related to that?
No, that's Bad Bunny.
Okay.
No, that's Bad Bunny. That's other stuff I was sending.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, by the way, speaking of suicide, Morbius. I'm Morbin.
What's going on with that? The Morbius thing? Like I don't even know anything. What is it?
They re-released the film in theaters because.
What was the old film? What Morbius?
Oh no.
Morbius.
Okay, so it came out, right? It came out and it became a giant meme. And no one went to saw it.
Yeah,
so
it was a box office bomb the first time.
It bombed in the box office, and now they're thinking, oh, it's being memed. Let's put it back in.
That's so funny.
They put it, yeah, and then they're losing money, even more money.
If
they had just ignored it.
Right? Yeah. Well, I mean, I used to work in a movie theater. If the movie company came and said, hey, that movie that you didn't sell a ticket to, you want to buy it again? No. No, I don't. In fact, because the Hollywood, like, I don't know if you know this, but the movie theaters you go to almost make zero money on tickets. It's all popcorn. That's why it's overpriced. You get that Hollywood like directly for your like $20 popcorn. Like that's
it was bad.
Popcorn is ridiculous.
Last time I went
There's so little overhead with popcorn. It's ridiculously easy to make, and people will pay fucking $20 for it if they're in a movie for some reason.
Last time I went to a theater with a friend, it was like fucking $25 for both of us. Like it's still. I've had dirt cheap tickets though. I've had like $2 matinee ticket for an adult, right?
Yeah, if Hollywood wanted to lower the ticket prices, they would just charge less for the releases to the theaters.
It's all fucking Brandon's fault.
It is.
Brandon!
I would like to speak to Whiteglove. Is there any way we can make that happen? Like quickie interview with him?
Are you sure you want to do that?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, no. Did you listen to the Izzy interview?
No.
You want to listen to the Izzy interview?
Only a clip.
Insightful.
Only a clip.
That's them speaking for themselves.
It's 30 minutes long. How can I listen to it? Like I just found out about this shit.
Matt, I'm looking at you, Matt.
AC,
I probably wouldn't have listened to it anyway. In fairness to Matt,
I'm not the guy that gets all the timestamps. I like. How do I have?
I want to. No, I want to hear this. I want to hear this. First of all, our server is pay-per-view to use it, like the text chat and the voice servers, but you can get into waiting to call 100% for free. So join the Discord. Yeah, I would like to interview Whiteglove. I would like to help them.
Matt, I should not be the.
I'm the adult around here. I gotta act.
You are the. You were inside of the story. You were. It was happening like.
I should not.
The Discord that this happened.
No, I did. Hey. I didn't create the Discord this happened to. I didn't create Bo Black's Discord. Bo Black's Discord was ground zero.
All
okay.
I'm saying, but all right, but there was blowback in the fucking Clip Live server, so I mean, you were there for it. So I mean, I just got bullet points, man. That's all I got.
You got bullet points. All right.
Yeah.
We peaked in here. If you guys are interested in playing with poker with me, we're starting a poker club. I think now's the time to. Oh fuck! Did I? All right, is that it right there? Do keep in mind, I'm putting in the chat now. This is a place we get together where we play on a different on a web application. If you're only in there to fuck around, you'll be gone quickety split. But if you're interested in learning how to play, it's free, all levels, and we'll be having multiple tournaments and maybe even different games and stuff like that. It's something you always wanted to do. I actually could walk it through myself, and I'll be in the server directly after the show. So there's your link. I'll meet up with you all that are interested directly after the show. So is she coming in? He coming in? Shit.
He said all right, but I don't know. He was like,
I think here's the thing. Also another thing.
You tell me no. I want to do it more. I want to do it more.
Alex Gekmo had a Twitter space where they were just talking for a bit about stuff, and then eventually Whiteglove joined in, and so they renamed it to Whiteglove Confrontation in parentheses emotional. Try not to cry or whatever.
I'm just gonna interview you, Whiteglove. That's it. I'm not. I mean, I'm definitely gonna crack some jokes, but I'm not here to roast you. Unless you're mean to me. If you're mean to me, it's different.
In the Whiteglove space, one thing they said no matter what, even after everybody was actually trying to give them advice, which talking to a brick wall there.
Yeah.
Brick wall in more ways than one. Ooh, that feeling. Baby. No, but when they tried to tell them all that, at the very end of it, they swore to get back into the servers at any cost, no matter what it takes.
Kill somebody?
No matter what it takes. So, and other interesting stuff has been going on. Apparently there's another Whiteglove YouTube and Twitter account that popped up around a month ago, April 21st. That is now trying to convince people that the first Whiteglove is not the real one, and that they're the real one. They just have an imposter running around.
I'm saying Whiteglove in there, they're saying Matt Petty can't do it. It's his birthday. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. Yeah. But that's too bad. All right, is there a clip you can get me from the thing?
Sure. I can. So
do you have a timestamp from the Twitter space?
I do have a timestamp. I do have a timestamp from the Twitter space, but it's when we got shouted out during that space.
My God, Matt, really?
What? I looked for funny moments. I looked for funny moments. That was the funniest moment in the space.
Man,
let's see.
This is very
MikeTheBike. What do you want?
Hey, so the thing with Whiteglove is, I'm pretty sure their specific quote on the Twitter space was, "I'm getting back in that fucking server. Mark my fucking."
Now you sound like a girl.
Mark the other thing in the Izzy call, what happened there was a point where they were saying whatever they was saying how I think people are already gonna hate me, so I purposefully try to make people hate me. And Izzy tries to explain to them if people hate you, they will not want to be friends with you. And they straight up were just I do not understand that.
Yeah.
This person's just completely
they want to make friends, but they also want to lean into people hating them and seeing them as a villain, but they don't understand how the two conflict with each other.
I tried talking to them on Twitter too. I was like, hey, if it's such a big deal that you're losing all your friends, make your own server, invite the people you want on. And they literally just responded, no, because you've turned everyone against me and you're trying to kill me.
Oh, wow. Now you sound now you're acting like a girl.
You're trying to kill me.
You turned everybody against me.
it's so it's ridiculous. In that same interview with Izzy, they shed some light on some more of their interesting ideas about they're a trans person, right? But they are somewhat transphobic.
Well, that's perfect with the part. We're talking about the loser video gamer, never touched grass, no girlfriend.
They're into this thing called trans med, and they think that if you don't have gender dysphoria, or if you have less gender dysphoria than them, you're not a real trans person. You're not legit, and suddenly you have no claim to that. They also don't believe in they don't believe in the legitimacy of people who are non-binary, or people who use different neo pronouns and all that.
Z and Zer.
And it's
I also remember Rylan in chat just reminded me. Izzy also confronted them on the fact that they drew revenge porn of a real person, and their response to that was
laughing. How can you draw revenge porn of a real person?
Yeah, because they got kicked from a Discord server. It was all because like a Discord like dispute.
And so what did
They
she
got
did? Like,
kicked.
you drew a big dick and a fucking stick figure? Who cares? I mean, come on. man.
No, I don't. I don't believe that they would just stop at that, Tommy. I really don't believe they would
Well,
stop at a
Are they good
stick
at it?
figure with
Maybe
a dick.
Lyrics would want to know if they're really talented and they want to see that.
But they were speaking out about another person, Rogue Internet Man. I don't know if you know. if
Rogue
you've heard of that.
Internet man.
Yes. They have
I
a
love this
vendetta against Rogue Internet Man.
Oh, really? Maybe I should
yes,
interview Rogue Internet Man in an effort to get Whiteglove. Rogue Internet
Yeah.
Man, are you out there? I'd like to interview you. Go ahead.
Yeah. And there's like a whole fiasco with them. Here's another thing. Whiteglove, they behave like this. They seem like they're a fucking lolcow, right? They
maybe.
have an account on Kiwi Farms, and they like try to post and pretend like they're better than anybody else. And everybody on Kiwi Farms just rightfully shits on them for being a retard and for doxing themselves and like revealing.
The
information
Medicre's
about
gonna
themselves.
Medicre's gonna get a hold of this. I mean, this is the first step.
And yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And so they're on Kiwi Farms and all that shit, right? And then they're asking people to like help raid Rogue Internet Man and help like fucking target and attack these people that they hate, who they've been banned from the Discords of. And everybody's like, "Fuck off, idiot!"
That's
like
targeted.
we're not your.
It's
personal
also
army.
targeted harassment. I mean, I'm sure they're against that.
Yeah, it's like, I mean, yeah, that's the thing. Like, Kiwi Farms and 4chan both have that policy of like, we are not your personal army. Don't come on here. We're just gonna like bully the shit out of you if you like start trying to do that. It's so
AC,
petty.
did you tell Tommy about Whiteglove's music?
Oh yeah,
Do we have a
Whiteglove.
copy?
Not only are they an artist,
Do we have a
and they
copy?
like they're an artist, and they like they've drawn them their character, and they've drawn them like as a furry and all this other shit, and their character is a fat fuck like them, and they like are eating food constantly.
Can you send me the music? I want to review it.
Ooh, the music. Okay, so I don't have some of the archive of.
I'll try to hit up Taps. She should have the. Archive.
Yeah.
Is something
There
on
are
YouTube? I can't just like click on a link.
There is some on YouTube still.
Just
They scrubbed their YouTube, but they unprivated a few of those things.
I want to see the
on
music.
there. There is some. They unprivated all of the music that is completely original. Now,
Thank you,
Big
Leaping
thanks.
Lizard.
the Grade A Under A show was yesterday.
Let's go to the.
Okay, so let me give you some context. They make like shit in like Vocaloid, which is like it's. a
Oh, this
vocal
is
synthesizer.
anime related. No wonder this is
Anime
gone out of
related
control.
shit.
Yeah.
Now, they used to have a lot more. A lot of the shit that was on their profile was quote unquote covers, right? Now, when I say cover, I mean they took the entire instrumental track that somebody else produced, and then they just like changed the voice on top of it, and it poorly, I might add. And now it's just this is completely original music from it.
Okay, good fun.
Oh my god.
The same over and over again. Yeah, I'm getting that feeling. This measure.
Hell! Welcome to hell!
When people look up to me, I should be flooded, but I know I am fuck up they said what again. My life is just golden, like it like a boy, I'm the of my heart.
Oh my god.
You're going to Hollywood! You got what it takes. You got the good.
Medicre's gonna get a hold of this.
Yeah. So yeah, it was funny. We were reviewing the other songs that they had, and for a minute, I didn't know that it was like the instrumental was made by somebody else.
Yeah.
But then we confirmed it because we looked up the exact same song that they're covering, and we just found a completely better version of it.
Well, maybe Madness and maybe I was being a little judgmental.
Yeah,
Let's
maybe
try
that's just a
Madness.
rough one.
Dab, he's got.
Wait, can we read the disclaimer? What's the disclaimer? I want to see that disclaimer again. Back
There
up
was a
bit.
disclaimer?
No, in the video.
There's a disclaimer in a song. I've never heard
Yes,
that.
yes.
All right, let's
Go
try
back
it.
like 10 seconds.
Oh, I can't, I can't do it. My phone's back and weird. I can't move shit all the time.
Okay,
It
it contains intense flashing lights, dark themes, hatred, sanity decline, severe abandonment issues, stalking, trauma, alcoholism, and several other potentially triggering themes.
You forgot to warn everyone that it also contains awful, awful music.
Rye donated $2 and said, "I think you've just broken the Geneva Convention here."
Bro, this is
For
the
playing
shit.
this.
This is the theme to like my sleep paralysis demon. Like this is just fucking terrible.
You know, it reminds me of the Spinal Tap bit where it's like, "Shark sandwich, 2 would review, shit sandwich."
You can spell that song from across the internet. Like, all I want to say to this person, and I mean this, somebody who's telling Whiteglove that I'm probably the only one that's going to be fucking reasonably human, like treat you like a human being. It's probably true. It's just stop. Stop everything. I mean, really, stop. Everything you've done makes you a terrible target. Unless you're doing it deliberately. Helen Keller, I don't know what AC's talking about. This music begs.
Wait a second.
Is that the real Helen Keller? I don't think so.
No, the real.
Wait a second. Who told her about this? That bitch couldn't have heard about this stream.
What do you think all these, like, what language is this? The Korean?
Japanese.
Japanese.
It's Japanese.
How do
yeah.
we know what it says?
It says, "Thank you for using Google Translate."
悔しさと記憶の不一
Animes. I was sitting there making fun of guys saying, but it's ruining everybody. Everything. Transgender, females. This is terrible.
さいなまれながら俺は怒り続け
I want to play this for my wife, or like,
This is like an elderly robot
You know what
in
I
a
do?
fucking
I'd like to get a hold of her
old folks
phone and then change her fucking really annoying alarm clock noise on her phone and just put this on there. And
るこれだけ
at least when I wake up in the morning, I can with a
Sisters
giggle.
begging for mercy. He says,
understand.
"No more, Tommy, please." Hey, bro, what the fuck?
It's fucking great.
I don't understand how you go off key on a map. You literally have the tools to not be out of key, and it still is.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
but it sounds overproduced, Mike the Bike. So
they,
Oh
like,
my god.
they, like, yeah, they like tuned all this themselves. They mixed all this themselves.
I think rapping is just stop.
Hey, bro, what the fuck
Thanks-
is
thanks-
Vocaloid and shit, bro?
thanks-
These
thanks for the
Japanese
call.
hoes, they don't know how to carry a tune.
Is that right? Is that right, Cholo Tipster? They can't carry a tune.
Hey, yeah, bro, dude, I've heard fucking like. I've heard better shit from the fucking undercarriage of my fucking BMW, bro. Like, shit, I need to go get that fucking shit checked. I've heard better sounds from my fucking jalopy, dude.
You've had a jalopy before. Amber Heard, this is the kind of music that I could leave in my bed. Oh boy. All right. Dav, you're on the air, and thanks for the donation if that was you.
I've heard fucking better sounds from my Theo's fucking butcher shop, dude.
Dav, you're on the air.
Oh my god, I wish you just stuck to not showering. Jesus fucking Christ.
ておいて
Oh no, make it stop.
All right, what's on your mind, Dav? Yoko Ono, thank you.
Thank you.
I feel like it's such a boomer joke too. You have to be in music or fucking old to understand that one. Go ahead, Dad. What do you got to say?
I feel so bad for their mom who had to listen to this and say, "Good job, honey."
I've been
Sorry,
playing
bro.
guitar
Don't
since I
worry,
was
think they
13. I
live
don't
with
think my
their
dad listened to
grandparents
me
who are
once.
thankfully deaf at this point.
Yeah.
But I'd take out my hearing aids at that point. Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah.
That's bad. Anything else, Dev?
I take 1 week off Kiwi Farms and I miss this shit. Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
You got me. This is amazing. Amazing.
It's awesome.
Please, Tommy, give them the guest role. Let them in the server.
I don't think they're on.
They don't want to come in.
That's on them.
They don't want to come in.
That's on them. Thanks for the call. Do appreciate it, Grave Weinstein. Grave
Einstein. What's up?
How the fuck do you think Augie keeps attracting this type of person?
Fucking look at his wacky show. Well, my Discord's pretty wacky too. Yeah, I hang out there a lot. Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, all right.
Well, it seems kind of antithetical to have like the fucking like liberal transgender lady who's gonna like enforce pronoun rules in
I don't.
Augie's
Yeah,
community.
that's just, no. That's actually funny. Like he goes into Augie.
It is funny.
It's
You know, what's
hysterical.
even funnier is that like they chose to leave themselves, not because of being harassed or anything, but because they thought their Discord account was in jeopardy. And God forbid if they have to be banned from Discord and make a new one. And oh my gosh, you know, to be separated from this fucking platform for like fucking a day.
Why not just make a fucking alt? Just make a fucking different name.
Well, here's the thing. I do think that I don't know if they made an alt. See, there's like a fake Whiteglove going around supposedly. Only the fake Whiteglove says, "Look, guys, no, this isn't me. I do take showers, and I have never said anything transphobic or racist ever."
Stephen,
They're tarnishing my good name.
Nice, don't know.
All right.
It's funny too because the alt or whatever that came around, the fake Whiteglove supposedly said like, "I wasn't gonna say anything until recently, but the recent stuff really made me, you know, like have to clear my name." And I'm like, dude, there's stuff from like 6 years ago of you in blackface and
that's awesome.
of you like calling for like
What is this like person
genocide
doing
for, like,
everything
people you don't
to
like?
get harassed by the internet? She like they got a checklist like ting, I got that one. I'm gonna blackface ting. Tell everybody I'm transgender ting.
I'm gonna need you to pull that one up. I'm gonna need you to
tell
pull that
everybody I'm
up.
showered ting. Maybe this is like a
You're
really
gonna
weird bet. You know what I mean? With somebody else, and they just. I don't know.
Jamie, can you pull up that blackface?
You blackface, really?
Yeah. Did I didn't send that to you, did I?
No, you did not.
That's an
So don't
important-
blame Matt,
this is-
you dick.
I
It's
didn't know there
always.
was
I said don't blame Matt, you dick. Listen up, you. Start pay attention, Matt.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah,
Pay
now we
attention to
can
what's going
blame
around.
Matt. All right.
Well, yeah, fuck you both. All right?
Yeah, fuck you. So they used to go by EBF Lover 777.
What's
Apparently, Q
EBF?
Farms
What
has
is
known
EBF?
about them for like 3 years. And it goes back. They were like a sort of like a tertiary like figure, and this is.
Does she, wait a minute. Does she have blackface on, or is they just
Yes.
put fucking
No,
like a mud pack?
scroll down. What is the description?
Thank you.
What does the text say?
This is years ago.
This is years ago.
I guess when
this
they
is
were
back when they
female.
went by EBF Lover 777.
So you're like you were a cute kid, and now you want to be a guy that's a slob.
A cute black kid. You know, love.
Toxic pickup. I want to lick her.
Sorry.
I want to
But,
lick. What you should have wrote. I want to lick his pussy lips. You fucking trans.
So like
fucking phobic fag.
there's like older posts from them on that account talking about their own like gender dysphoria and how they feel non-binary. Even though it's like, you know, they said like horrible things about non-binary people, they think non-binary people are mostly like faking it or whatever. Like there's like a struggle within them
This is
because
tough.
they,
I mean, like, you know, that's somebody, like, you guys don't have kids. Like, I'm looking at, that's somebody's kid.
yeah,
And they're 19 now, at least.
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't know.
Well, they're 19, Tommy, and they have to get advice on things that 5-year-olds are taught. Like, hey, remember to take a shower every day. Hey, remember to brush your teeth. Hey, remember to go outside and play with the other kids. Hey, remember to like eat your vegetables and drink a lot of water.
Somebody dropped the fucking ball on this one. Jesus.
So yeah, somebody dropped the ball, and it's been snowballing ever since.
Fucking hell.
You should watch that. Watch that. That. What is a woman? And they had this. I watched the trailer, and they had this transgender female to male, and she said they got to me at 42. What do you think they could do to your kids? I guess this person has some regrets, and I was just like, I felt so terrible for them. Well, there's nothing I can do about this.
I sent you a couple more screenshots.
I don't even see this as like blackface all that much because it looks like my wife's mud pack or whatever the hell she does when she wants to do the pretty thing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like a face.
Yeah, it doesn't even look like blackface. It just looks like a kid that put some makeup stuff.
There was a trend back in the day where like they put the black mud mask on and pretend it was blackface. I think Blair White got in trouble for it.
Oh really? Oh yeah. Okay. But I mean, I've never dated a woman that didn't do that, or live with a woman that didn't do that, and it gets all the makeup out of their pores and shit. You know? Yeah.
Okay, Tom. Now read the last thing that I sent you. Go pull that up. The last image.
I feel guilty enough. The very last one.
Yes.
Okay. Justin Trudeau. Did someone say blackface? Nice. This is so sad. Alexa, play We Need a Second Holocaust for Illegal Immigrants.
Do you think maybe it was just a face mask? Or
I can see well the Augie thing makes sense now. You know.
Welcome to the club. I guess.
Yeah, I mean, so now it kind of is. Now it's kind of clicking that maybe yeah, there's stuff here. There's like another screenshot of when they said that they're like going on a break because let me read. I've recently discovered I've been struggling with not only grudges, but genuine misanthropy and distaste for certain marginalized groups, as well as women, starting ironically, but quickly becoming genuine hatred.
They fell for it.
I want to slow down my content for a bit, work hard on things I'm planning to release, upping production value, and stop my violent tendencies and hatred.
I have to do that too, in fairness. I can identify with
against marginalized groups as well as women. Damn.
No, just my violent tendencies to hatred. I have to consciously quell that every day.
Yeah.
No particular group. I'm just, I'm hateful and I'm violent.
So I guess they made this in like maybe like May, or something like that. They said they were going on hiatus, and now it's in June that they actually are going to take a break away from the internet for God knows how short that will be.
One more day.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I'm worried about when Medicare going to get hold of this. I'm like convinced now, and life is going to change. Ugh.
Yeah, there's just too many waves. They have like all this old stuff on like another Reddit when they were EBF Lover 777. And you can see how they used to look too before a lot of the transitioning stuff.
I think this is going to.
I think it was before. I think this was pre-transition stuff on their Reddit, but this is like.
My house.
Oh, there's some pictures on there, but it's not showing.
My house became infested with black mold after a flood. That's what we remodeled. I've been making the most of it.
Roast me? What?
I'm not coming.
Why roast me? Yeah. What is that? What is up?
Yeah.
What are the priorities?
I'm done. Matt, thanks for the call.
What's up?
Thanks for the call. We'll push the new show up until like this weekend. We'll put a big one because we're gonna be off tomorrow, but coming back Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm just switching Wednesday to Thursday this week. And the Wednesday show is going to be a little bit later than normal. Yep. So just look for that update. Yeah.
Don't cry because it's over. Cry because it happened.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. I had enough. I think I had.
Do you want to talk about our special Thursday show?
Oh yes, absolutely. What's our special Thursday show? We got.
Our special,
go ahead.
Our special Thursday show, Stardust has agreed to come on Shot from the Point to do Stardust versus the World Part 2 exclusively on Shot from the Point.
Right here, right there. Not in the server, not an extra show. Right here. Right here. So I'm looking forward to that. I'm not. I'm not going to be challenging Stardust all that much. I don't think. I think I'm going to leave that up to you. I'm going to moderate a little bit and keep everybody in line, including Stardust.
Yeah.
Something tells me I'm going to have to keep you all in line more than Stardust.
Yeah.
I don't think I'm going to interject whether I agree. I don't know. I might, but it'll be quite late. But
a lot of people didn't get a chance to get on the stage.
well, this is your chance on. Yeah. Was it Thursday or Wednesday now? Thursday. I'm looking forward to Stardust Against the World. I didn't get to experience it live, and now we can be here with you and do Stardust Against the World. I just put the poker serve in the chat. I'll be in there right afterwards. I think we're gonna end this. We'll just keep this one concise episode of Whiteglove, and all the best, Whiteglove. It may not be bad now, but if you don't start taking people's advice. And they're probably, I mean, I think you agree with me, AC. There are people that are probably giving them solid advice. Things are going to be rough. She's going to have her 18th page at Google Doc of why should we believe all women. Is she going to? Yes, sure.
Here's the thing. I disagree with Tommy. It is bad now. You can make it better. It's very easy to do that. Literally, all the solutions are 1,000 times easier than you think. And they all stem around getting offline. They all stem around.
I mean, I don't know if she has to leave the community. Telling somebody to get offline is pointless. I mean, people do business. That's kind of. I think getting away from this particular community, oversharing, stuff like that, you can still go online.
Get off Discord.
That might be okay.
Get off Discord.
But
maybe
I mean,
stop
if you're just telling her, if you're telling them like, "I just get off because you can't handle it," it's just gonna that doesn't help. It doesn't even sound sincere.
No. I'm holding them to their word.
Yeah,
that's what I'm doing, Tom.
Okay,
I'm holding them to their word.
In fairness, we invited them into the Discord to talk, and they didn't come in. So,
something tells me that this person does, like, if there's a fork in the road, and one says, "Go to this road leads to a fiery inferno with demons and toxic Zyklon B gas," and the other one, "This road leads to a really nice place," they take the right every time. I'm getting that kind of vibe here. Like there is, don't stick your finger in the fan. And, no, I want to. Some old shot from the pointers probably know that story. I think that's what's going on here, and that is the perfect alignment for mega lolcow. First step is go to the doctor and get that bakery
checked out.
That yeast rolled out.
I'm out of here. That was grosser than anything I said.
You did talk about yeast.
All right, I'll see y'all on the poker server right after this, or some of you want to do it. You better want to be there. I'll throw you the fuck out. I swear to God.
The almighty infinite, independent excellence, devil fighting, rebel fighting, weed smoking alchemist, fake identities. Okay, you cool with Jason Bourne, running with these Wolverines. Okay, you about to catch a storm. I ain't never been a liar. Got tired of niggas playing me. Head in my legs like she about to catch a pedigree. Chi-town, the King's home, slapping fives, black stones, 6 mile to danger zones. Bullets look like waffle cones. Folk affiliated to ever.
Michael Jackson, okay, I confess, I really did. I changed my mind to Whiteglove and joined the server.
They feel my struggle, I express it through my hip hop. I'm about to make it hard to breathe. Here's a headline.
I admire balls. I do, but you don't have any.